I've had my fair share of breakups that were painful and brought on a great deal of shame and guilt. I'm sure you can relate to this as well. Despite what you've gone through or currently going through, my video will bring you value because I'm going to share with you 3 of the best ways to overcome the shame of a breakup. The first way to overcome the shame of a breakup is to accept it. Accepting that you are no longer in the relationship will give you a level of awareness and clarity that will put your life into perspective. Acceptance also allows you to start the grieving process. I'm not saying that by accepting that the relationship is over, you must embrace the shame, but I also don't want you to think that by accepting it, that your worries will suddenly go away. This is far from the truth. I can remember after breakups in my past when I tried to suppress my emotions. I thought that by not talking about the shame that I felt and acting like nothing happened would magically take the pain away. Another important factor about accepting your current situation gives you the opportunity to open up more to people who have your best interests in mind. Talking to your friends and family who want the best for you will eventually cause the shame to dissipate at a greater level. Hopefully, their transparency will allow you to be objective about the relationship and come to terms with why it did not last. Having a safe person to talk to in these vulnerable moments should give you a new perspective on why you feel shameful and what steps to take in order to bounce back. Acceptance is a critical step in the healing process. It's a choice, and that choice to no longer be in bondage by shame starts with you. The second way to overcome the shame of a breakup is to talk about it with safe people. Let's expound on what I mentioned earlier about having friends and family that you can vent to. Having people that you can lean on in times like this is extremely important. If they're a voice of reason and have always given you a shoulder to lean on, then I encourage you to keep talking about your pain points to them. As time passes, you'll begin to experience a weight that has been lifted from your shoulders. For myself, I joined a recovery group during my days of lying, cheating, and being a womanizer. This group allowed me to be my authentic self. It allowed me to address my shame and guilt, and as a result, my character and confidence grew. If there's no support group that you can be a part of, I would encourage you to sign up for relationship coaching or locate a counselor in your area. Shame gets you to thinking that you're wasted goods and have no value. It also tends to isolate people, which causes the shame to become extremely toxic. You'll begin to not only blame yourself, but may even begin to take it out on the people you love. So no matter how you feel in the moment, verbalizing your feelings and beliefs will only allow you to learn and grow from your setbacks. The third way to overcome shame after a breakup is to be kind to yourself. After you've accepted your new normal and expressed your true feelings to people, to safe people, it's now time to love yourself unconditionally. This starts with giving yourself grace and trusting that there's a reason for the season you're in. We all make mistakes. You're human just like myself. Don't think of yourself as a failure. You are worthy of love, especially the type of self-love that can only be manifested by yourself. It takes a choice, no matter how uncomfortable the process will be, that you will press the reset button. Start valuing yourself and explore things that you've always wanted to do or see. For example, you may have always wanted to experience a symphony or go backpacking in a foreign country. Whatever it may be, I encourage you to start treating yourself to the finer things in life. If you have limited resources, make it a point to begin exercising more at the local gym or park, or even researching to see what free events are in your town or city. Getting out of your comfort zone and practicing self-love will only benefit you in the long run. We all have a tendency to gravitate to the negative aspects of our lives. I've even made the mistake of telling myself that I was a failure and never would amount to anything. By taking that first step of faith and making a choice to take care of myself has become life-altering. I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Are you currently dealing with shame from a breakup or have dealt with shame in a previous relationship? Also, your free 1-hour coaching session has been extended to you. If you'd like to discuss any pain points that you're currently going through personally or relationally, email me directly at lifecoachjscott@gmail.com. Be sure to check out the videos on the screen if you'd like to know the steps to take to overcome rejection, or maybe you're new to the dating scene and would like to go about it in a healthy and mature way. Thanks for hanging out with me in this video. I'll see you in the next. Take care.